So you're looking to start a side hustle, make some more money. You've been kind of Googling stuff and learning what other people do to make some extra income, to get through college, provide for your family, or just earn some extra cash to go out late and party. You've come across dropshipping and you need to learn it. You're intrigued by it. You at least want to know a little bit more information. And that's what we're going to do on this video, is talk about how to dropship for beginners. What do you need to know? So in my opinion, the best and easiest way for you to get started dropshipping right now is Facebook. Most people have a Facebook account, and we're gonna get into the numbers here in a second, but Facebook is just so easy compared to dropshipping on Amazon or eBay or Shopify. You've probably heard of these. You've probably heard of people dropshipping on Walmart and stuff. Basically any online marketplace that you can think of, people dropship on. Hell, most of the things we order off Amazon are drop shipped to us from other people like me sitting at their computer in their office doing exactly what I do. And that's just how a lot of e-commerce works now. Most people aren't carrying stuff in a warehouse, though there are people making a bunch of money doing that too if you get to that level. That's definitely a level a lot of people try to get to. So drop shipping though is as simple as I sit here in front of my computer, so pretend you're me. I go to Amazon or eBay or something, and then I find a product that I think I would buy or somebody else would buy, and I copy all the pictures, I copy all the text on the screen, so the description, the title for the item, any relevant information. And then I go to Facebook or whatever the platform is that you're doing. In this case, it's Facebook. You can do this for eBay and Amazon as well. But Facebook's the barrier to entry is so much lower. That's why for beginners, I think Facebook is the way to go, which if you're gonna watch this video to the end and you're interested and you like the way I speak, then that's what my whole channel is about, is dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shop. So stick around, subscribe, and you should get a lot of useful information. But back to the actual information. Basically, I'll go back to Facebook and I will paste all those photos, paste the same description. You can tweak it, you can change it a little bit, but for the most part, you're just keeping the same data in there. And then I will list it on Facebook as if I'm selling it as the seller, even though the real seller is on Amazon or on eBay. Then I'll wait. If it's a good item, somebody will add it to their cart or hit the buy now button and they will buy it. And then Facebook tells me someone bought your product or your item. In the same way that if I listed something from home, they would alert me that somebody bought the item I listed. It's the same thing. We're just kind of using it to list things that already exist online. The biggest question a lot of people have is, well, Cameron, if you're ordering it from Amazon and shipping it to somebody else, which is what dropshipping is, won't you have to list it for more than what it costs on Amazon? And if so, aren't people just gonna find it on Amazon for cheaper? You would think so, but you're wrong. No. Now, a lot of people probably do. Most people, like you and I, would shop around. We would look, we would Google it, find the cheapest product price. There is a whole group of people who do not care. There are people who have a bunch of money and just want the convenience of finding it on the marketplace that they prefer. There are people that are lazy and just don't bother to look. And there are some people who just don't think about it. They just don't. I guess it's the same thing as they don't care. But either way, no. I have been showing people on my YouTube channel how to do this for almost 2 years now, and I have taught thousands of people how to do this, and I make thousands and thousands of dollars a month doing it, and it works. That's all I have to say. It works. So the question you have, totally valid. But in practice, it's a numbers game and it works. People actually do buy this crap, and it's real, and you end up having to help people with questions from time to time. It starts to feel like you actually do sell these things, even though you totally don't. So yes, that's a valid concern. Now, the next question people usually have is, Cameron, if you buy something from Amazon and then somebody buys it from you and you ship it to them, won't it come in the Amazon packaging? Like if you bought it and it showed up to your door with like the big smile on it? The answer is yes, that happens. And no one cares. No one cares. You think you would care if you bought it on Facebook and then, but you only care because you're the one thinking about it right now and you're questioning it. If you were just buying something online, especially if you're an older person, which is a lot of the market for Facebook Marketplace, most of these people are either just brand new to shopping online in the first place, they don't care, or they're very busy. And I would argue just hypothetically that at least 50% of the people who order the stuff they're at the end of the day, they're not even the ones who open the package. Chances are the husband or the wife that's at home or the kids, it gets dropped on the porch, they open it, and then they throw the packaging away. And by the time the person who even bought it comes home, they don't even know what the packaging looked like. But a lot of the times, let's say that 100% of the time that happens, I've never once had a person complain to me that it was in packaging from Amazon or Walmart or eBay. Never. But that's the biggest concern people have, is that concern. Do not worry about it. That's only keeping you from starting. And if let's say something crazy happens and someone complains about packaging, offer to do a return for them. You do it the same way you would do a return with Amazon. You just give them all the information. They can be mad. Who cares if they're mad? Let them send it back. They'll get their money back. Everybody's back to normal. It's a wash. You're not gonna die. You're good. So just get started. Back to now that I'm there, let's get back on track with what it is. If you haven't gathered by now, and if you don't already know, the dropshipping thing is you buy it from one place. Facebook will give you the information on where to send it, what the name is, all that. I will go on Amazon for the example, type in the information of that person, and then I will just ship it straight to them. It will never touch me. I will never get the package. I will never see it in person. It just ships straight to them. It has their name on it. It doesn't have your name on it because you put their name and address on it. The only thing that's weird is that you put your phone number in when you ship it, but they don't see that. That's just for the Facebook and Amazon stuff. So again, not a concern. If you want to know more, again, remember my channel covers a lot of the stuff step by step. I've got a whole course, which you don't need to buy. I've got most of this information for free on my YouTube channel. And the only reason I have a course is for some people who may be like you, who don't want to spend a lot of time trying to find the best videos. My course is a very detailed click-by-click course on how to get started with these things fast. So if speed isn't of importance to you, look around my channel, find all those videos. I should have some playlists that do a pretty good job of getting you set up, but Facebook is definitely the easiest way to go. All right, let's talk about why. You're like, Cameron, wouldn't dropshipping on Amazon be easier? Okay, most people trust Amazon. We all use it for the most part, but there are a few things as to why no, that's not the case. One being Amazon is more difficult to get started on. I've tried to do 3 different shops on there, and before I actually got a successful Amazon dropshipping store going, I had 3 failed attempts, and it like ruined my information to even get started, and I had a professional setting it up. So no, that's not the best way for a beginner to get started. Also, Amazon sells a lot more, yes, but it's competitive, a lot more competitive, and the fees are really high compared to the other marketplaces. So if you want to sell something for 20 bucks, they have a fee. I don't know exactly currently what the fee is, but it's been like 10 in the past, 8 in the past, and I think up as high as like 13, maybe 15. At certain points, it kind of fluctuates sometimes, but no. Facebook selling fee, the most we've ever seen it is 5%, and half the time they're like, we're putting that away for a minute. So there's fees involved. So, and Amazon and eBay have some of the higher ones because they've been established for longer and they know what they can get away with charging for. Another aspect is that Amazon, if I'm looking at my trusty notes that I made for this, Amazon has 98 million active users on its app, the app for the phone. Walmart, another huge marketplace, which you might not even ever use, it actually has more people at 120 million users for their app, which is crazy. Now, that might be a little skewed because people probably use their app for just normal shopping in the store, but either way, even if you remove millions and millions of people, Amazon and Walmart are approximately 90 to 120 million users each. Facebook, as a whole on their app, has 3 billion users. Now, sounds crazy, but that 3 billion is across all of Facebook, which means all countries. But I'm pretty sure that's what the Amazon number and the Walmart number is too, if Walmart's in other countries. I don't even know. I don't care enough to do that research for you. But 1 billion of those users, a billion. The biggest number we saw for Amazon was Walmart was 120 million, Amazon was 98, so basically 100 million people. 1 billion people use Marketplace on Facebook. So that's 10 times, I think, the amount of people use Marketplace on Facebook that use Amazon. These are the numbers I Googled, and I Googled over and over again with different sources. Those are the numbers I got. It doesn't sound real to me, but this is where it sounds a little bit more real. 1 billion also counts all the countries, and Facebook's really open to all the countries and has Marketplace in all the countries where you can sell locally. So that doesn't mean they ship. So keep that in mind. Here's the actual information. They have 180 million US users for Marketplace. So that's still just under 100 million more than what Amazon uses. For Amazon as the app, Facebook Marketplace app users use for Facebook Marketplace in the US. The US alone, not even the whole everything. So regardless of how you spin it, Facebook Marketplace gets more traffic, and more people have Facebook accounts than have Amazon accounts. You just can't deny, and Amazon or Facebook's constantly trying to figure this stuff out and push products in front of people's faces. So even on their normal feed, if they don't use Marketplace, they're gonna start getting product recommendations from people selling on Marketplace based on their interests. It's AI, it's an algorithm. It's always trying to learn the people better than they know themselves and suggest things that they might want. We see that happening now a lot. And that's why people have success with Facebook Marketplace so quickly, because Facebook is just this beast of a machine that like has so many people on its platform at all times. I don't even know how it took so long for people to start selling on it, because it's just insane. It's an insane tool to utilize. And the next one back is like, people talk about dropshipping on Mercari, which I've made like one video about. They have 15 million active users, and that's like dwarfed. It's not even close to the amount that all the other platforms have. So that's what we're doing. We're dropshipping on Facebook, taking advantage of its massive amount of users and also its really simple startup. Facebook is so easy to list on. You don't have to set up anything special. You can use your normal Facebook account, list on your Marketplace section, and post within minutes. I mean, really within seconds once you start figuring it out. But like your first time doing it, it will take you like 5 minutes maybe to list your first item. And that's just if you're exploring features, lengthy features, I guess. So if you want to read everything and be like, what does this do? And follow along with one of my videos or something, so where you like click when I click and try to piece it all together, 5 minutes. It takes nothing. So get started. It literally, I've had so many people send me messages about how grateful they are that they started doing this because they were able to make more money and provide for their family or pay for something that they couldn't have paid for before, or like set up an emergency fund or get out of debt, all those cool things. I just like sharing it for you. If you're confused, it'd be like, Cameron, if you're so good at drop shipping, if it's such a cool, lucrative thing, why would you want more people to do it? Which nobody asks that, but it's a valid concern. My goal, my personal goal, isn't to be the best drop shipper. I don't even know if that's possible. There are people who are very, very good at drop shipping, way better than me. But I found success with it. I've been doing it for almost a couple of years now. And I have a platform to do this. I'm one of the largest YouTube channels on how to dropship on Facebook Marketplace, if not the largest exclusive Facebook Marketplace channel. There are some other ones that talk about like eBay and Amazon and stuff, which definitely go check them out. Check them all out. Don't just listen to me. This is a great thing. But what's in it for me is I want to be a good YouTuber. My goal isn't to be the best dropshipper. It's to be an awesome YouTuber. And that's where I have this information that I've learned and that I love. And I know how to talk on a camera. I know how to upload videos. It's what I want to do more. So I'm giving that to you as a trade-off that you maybe are interested and want to watch me and learn it from me. So that's the trade-off. You watch me, I help you, you subscribe to me, you like the videos, all that stuff. I give you useful information, hopefully make you some money. So thank you so much for watching. All relevant links are down in the description. Hopefully at the end of this video, I'll put a step-by-step on how to get started for you. And I'll try to link that in the description as well in case you don't see that. So thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. I'm just gonna stare at the camera so you have a second to see this video really quick. And that should have been long enough. You should have clicked it by now. Okay.